Hi everyone, welcome back to Echoes Up North. It's Justin, up for a fall trip, do some winterizing in the cabin. It's a little bit chilly today, a little bit damp, but hopefully gonna get a couple projects done. The first project I want to do is put some skirting along the bottom with some insulation and some black metal. So first of all I need to frame it out and then get the insulation up and then attach the black metal. So hopefully knock that out before it rains and then jump on to some other projects. So I was able to get everything cleaned out from underneath here, so I'm going to put a few more cross braces in like this one so I can store wood on top of it and get it off the ground. Also just help stabilize the foundation a little bit more. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to framing it, putting some insulation and metal around the outside. I do want to have a removable panel either on the front side here or on the back. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet. So for now I may just screw it on and then come back in the spring and put some magnets or hooks or something on it so it's easily removed with some handles and I can still access and store kayaks under here maybe for the winter or just extra storage. So go ahead and get started on the framing. Time to take a break for lunch. Let the rain pass through hopefully and clear up this afternoon. Alright, so I have all the framing done. I just used scraps I had around to try to get it. So it doesn't look great, but it's going to serve the purpose. I really just need a structure for the foam to mount to, and then for the metal to screw into. So the rain definitely slowed me down, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break for a little bit, and then probably tomorrow I'm going to start working on getting the foam cut, put up, and then get the metal put on after that. Yeah, it's just been a wet, rainy day all day. Just it'll drizzle and then it'll rain and drizzle a little bit more. So I've been trying to stay dry as much as I can, but really didn't work too well. So if anyone's interested in any of the Echoes Up North gear you see me wearing, like this shirt or hat or hoodie, feel free to check out my Etsy store. I'll put the link below. So it's still raining outside. I did get a fire going just to burn up some scrap wood. But I'm going to go ahead and move inside for the evening. So I'm going to put a threshold across the door here. You can see some of the gaps here. The flooring didn't end up right, and I kind of always planned on addressing this later. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out the floor and put a board going across this way, set into the floor, act as a transom between the two. So I'm going to go ahead and get that cut out and get this new threshold put in. Alright, so I'm just about ready to wrap up the skirting. You saw my brother-in-law stop by. He was up in the area, so he swung by for a few hours to give me a hand, which I greatly appreciate. So I'd say I'm probably 90% done. Still some grading to do along the bottom, but this will all be covered up with the deck eventually next year. Also, I am going to, I still need to put insulation underneath here, and then I'm going to come out with some black trim that comes down and around to cover that up. But I probably won't get to that until next spring. So do a quick walk around here. I think definitely change the look of the cabin. I am going to also take off one of these panels in the spring and make it a door so I can move it in and out. Get that done just so I can use it for storage. I just wanted to get it buttoned up for the winter now. And then I also probably going to put a couple of vents in, just so there is some airflow under there. I don't want any mold or mildew to form that I can close up or open up. So I'll see how it does, though. I can always do that in the spring. It isn't super tight, so I'm not too worried about mold and mildew. There's gaps underneath the bottom for air to flow, but if I do want to, I could put the vents in, like I said. So you can see here, and then under here, again, it has still some grading to do, just along the bottom. So that project's done. I'm gonna get picked up a little bit. Kind of made a mess of the cabin site, so get everything organized here for the evening, and then maybe move on to a few other projects. So I just sharpened up my chainsaw. I'm going to try out the Grand Bar chainsaw mill. A couple of these logs down here and see if I can slab them out. So never used one of these before, so we'll see how it goes. So I tried the chainsaw mill. A couple of problems I noticed. One, I need a ripping chain for my chainsaw, and two, a longer bar would be nice, and three, a bigger chainsaw. It just wanted to bog down a lot, and without the ripping chain, really couldn't go too far, so I just kind of abandoned it and gave up, and just took a few minutes and cut up some of these big logs, so at least I can start getting my four-wheeler through here in the spring and start pulling these logs out and get back to some of the other trees that are down and take down some of these standing dead and start clearing things out next year. It's probably gonna be more of my focus next year, is doing some more clearing, just get kind of the property cleaned up, and then also focus getting the deck and a few other projects done on the cabin next spring. So I'm happy with the way the skirting turned out. I think it looks pretty good. It'll make a lot of difference once I get all the details done, like this trimming done around around the edge here, and then build the deck out here in the spring. So that's gonna make a big difference, and put a little outdoor kitchen out here by the well. So then also still have plenty of wood to clean up. Like I said, I'll probably come up in the winter, and as long as there's not any snow, and do some timber cleanup and use the chainsaw some. It's always a good time to do that and stay warm. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate everybody's support and watching the channel. If you get a chance and you haven't already subscribed, please do. Leave some comments, and I'll see you guys soon during my next video.